Welcome to the stream. Hello, how's it going, everybody? Monday is some kind of holiday, apparently, but we are streaming nonetheless. Hey, it's another one of those hotspots that follows and then unfollows and then gets banned. They always catch you at the beginning of the stream. Anyway, we're going to be getting back into Mass Effect 3. We're looking to get back into the main quest line since we pretty much did all the available side stuff. Maybe not all of it, but we did one of the more important stuff, at least as far as I can tell. Possibly some crew member things that I'm not seeing, but I don't really care about that right now. So we're going to be looking into this Asari artifact that is somewhere. And I think it should lead to some pretty big moments. So we'll get that started in just a sec here. Let me go ahead and switch over. And we shall begin. Hopefully it's picking up. Actually, I don't think it does the splash icon. Does it pick that up? I don't think so. We'll see in a sec here. Nope, just black screen. Okay. But anyway, we're making some good headway in this game when we're not dealing with bitrate and stream issues. Last time, what did we do last time? It was a handful of things. I was trying to do some of the side quest backup deals. Talked to Miranda for a sec, went around some parts of the Citadel. What did we do? We did something for... Oh, we finished up the Leviathan DLC. That was the big stuff. So that was pretty cool. And I think that was about it, but still pretty big regardless. Let me go see what kind of armor we're working with. I feel like I bought something during one of my previous excursions to the Citadel, but I don't remember specifically what it was. There was an armor set, I think. Not a big fan of the Defender. Was it the Cerberus armor? I haven't worn that yet. Still kind of see through the helmet, though. I don't dig that. Oh, it was the Terminus armor. That's right. The one that looks like it comes from the new Tron movies. Or movie, I guess. And it's old by now, but, you know, the newer Tron movie. Sure, why not? I don't really like the orange. I wish I could change that to blue or something, but, can't win them all. What does this give me? Big time shield boost, that's nice. Bigger ammo capacity, melee damage, but we lose out on weapons damage, power recharge, headshot damage, so it's a hell of a trade-off. I guess that shield boost is pretty decent, though. But we'll give that a try. See what that's like. Show up and show off to all the Asari. Did we get any emails? No. That's alright, I suppose. I don't think anybody actually comments on stuff like DLC, unfortunately, so I'm not going to go bother talking to anybody. Alright, we need to get out of this. There is a Cerberus lab up here. Indecorous. Maybe we'll start off with something small. This might have been the one I did already. Possibly. But it was during that forgotten timeline where we had to reload from an old save. I feel like we haven't used Tali in a bit. I guess most of her stuff was back on Aranik. Hey, Garrus has got... I think I said that when I first got that Terminus armor. Oh, well, Terminus systems, I guess it makes sense. Oh, I was like, it looks like the one Garrus has. Alright, so is there anything that we want to get that's new on? Oh, that Raider sucked. Yeah, no, I don't want that. The Rieger carbine, which I thought was a rifle, I guess it is a rifle. Or, excuse me, I thought it was a rifle, but I guess it's a shotgun. Not a lot of damage. What the hell? It's like the only thing that it exceeds at is weight. Also, yeah, no, we changed the timeline a couple streams back on this. What is going on with this? This is weird. Like a shitty damage, decent capacity, really low fire rate, really low accuracy, and it is heavy. That just sounds, I don't know, that sounds bad. Well, I guess in a side mission, there's no better time to try it. Sure. High caliber barrel. Increase accuracy by 40. I could either do the accuracy increase, or I could lighten it a little bit. Well, it goes by percentage, but it doesn't actually do anything. That's weird. Alright, lighter materials it is. Harrier, that was like my one good weapon when I took it down to that DLC mission. It was a miracle we survived that. Anti-synthetic, particle rifle, indicator, Geth pulse. I'll put the Geth pulse back on. We didn't really get a whole lot of opportunity to actually use it. Yeah, that should do. Wait, what's the new one? Oh shit, I accidentally scrolled through it. Was it the Argus? It must have been the Argus. That's the only one I don't recognize. Increase that damage. No. Oh, that one's got a decent amount of capacity. Maybe I shouldn't bother with that. Increase stability. Oh, it is super heavy though. Yeah, ultralight materials definitely benefits this. It's a level 1 though. Alright. And this rifle sucked. I'm gonna go back. It was one of those, I mean, I don't know. It is not my preference when it comes to a sniper rifle. As I've stated many times before, I prefer like the one-shot heavy damage as opposed to the one where you can make multiple shots, but do like peak shooter damage. Not big on that. Carnifex Viscerator. I'm gonna give you like that massive hand cannon or something. Actually, I'm gonna give her the Geth plasma shotgun, seeing as we're all friends now. Actually, you know what? Ultralight materials, that might help her kind of get the recharge a little bit faster. Matic and the crease high. Why don't I give you something that is actually leveled up? Not that one. Yeah, the Black Widow. We could be matching gun buddies. That'd be nice. I'll give him that Harrier too. Okay. We're set on that. Power ups. Oh, we haven't used Garrus in a while. Concussive shot. Increase force and damage, impact radius. Force and damage, impact radius. Damage, increase force and damage, frozen targets. Increase the recharge speed by 35. We'll do that one. That takes all the points from him. And oh, it's been a while since we used Tali too. Let's see, defense drone. Increase drone's attack rate by 50%, or increase damage by 100%, increase attack range by 60. Sounds like a better deal to me. Gain a 30% chance to knock down an electrocuted enemy, or damage up to 2 additional nearby targets. Yeah, we'll do that one. It cost a 4 for something else, so let's move on.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Oh my god.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse.
Yep, we did this one. Alright, well that's alright. I deleted that recording anyway, so who cares?
Give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Man, that armor makes her look stocky. I dig the underboob though. they still put the molded breast plate, and I mean it literally. But it's just got like a plate over it, so it's somewhat seductive.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
All right. I don't remember if we could get. Take a look and see if I can get some pickups beforehand. I could possibly do this. Yes, boob armor. As we've seen that the Alliance sort of specializes in that. Not that I'm complaining. Personal log C. Talavi. Finally here. Wow, the troops here really are intense. No one smiles, ever. And suicide on capture orders? Seriously? They call training integration, rather. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. Sounds fun to me. Okay, so we can't interact with the panels before they're not supposed to be interacted with, but whoa! I guess that was a thing last time too, and I just didn't remember. Also, this is a burst rifle, which... whatever, I guess. Not very accurate. Which one is this? This is the Argus, right. Let's see what this carbine can do. Oh my god, what is that? It just cummed a bunch of electricity. It's massive ejaculate of like... it's powerful. Jesus. Alright, this might be fun. It's kind of like, why can't I think of the name of it now? Why can't I think of the name of it? The thing from Ghostbusters. Proton pack. It is the proton pack weapon. Got some credits.
Must be Reaper tech. My brain hurts just looking at it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad. Second sample located.
Thought some Cerberus troops are going to come after me, but I guess that's after we already deliver it. Here they come. Just sucks when you get caught in a reload. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But I guess you just got to plan accordingly. And it just rips through those shields, though. It's kind of an awesome weapon.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
I call that a failure, too. When are the Hanar ever going to need metagel? I got you first. Ooh. This busting make me feel good, you bet. Especially with this gun. There we go. Pick it up. There you go.
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez
That doesn't
can
have
pick
an
us
exit.
up.
Nothing like being cramped.
Never said it would be easy.
Okay.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
Thanks whoever shot him beforehand. I could have gone the mail slot, but that works too. Can I shoot through this? Yes, I can.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something a bit risky.
Lieutenant!
Come again?
Shepard, Cerberus is going to be all over us in a minute.
We keep fighting.
Come on, Garrus. Chunks. Ugh. I didn't even see a grenade. My bad. Oh, both of our party members are out. Shit. I was planning on going back to help Garrus just manually, but I definitely don't like the rifle as much. Though I'm not big on burst weapons. I like picking my shots a little bit more. Bad gun to do that with. That guy just ricocheted a grenade like off the wall he was backed up against. That's like my kind of tactic. That works. Why was I getting the mail slot for that? Maybe I just shot through the shield.
Cortez, do you copy?
Those are like squids. They should have called themselves octopus or something. Every time they freak out, they just jet some smoke out.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
What are you doing over there?
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Whew. The guy is still hanging over midair. Okay, damn. Didn't take that easy. Somebody must have frozen him at the last second. No think they're gonna stop. Oh, you know what? There was a... Shit. I forgot. I saw it at the corner of my eye when I was running out of one of the rooms, but I saw that there was a mod on the floor somewhere. Did not pick it up.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Alright. Well, I think it was more fun doing it the second time around, but it was also... I think I did it worse. I feel like I did a better job when I did it that first time. But dealing with different weaponry and all. I like the Rieger carbine, surprisingly. Not so big on the AR, or whatever it is. So I'm gonna go possibly put some levels in that thing. And see what we could do with that. Where is it? Rieger carbine 4. Rieger carbine 5. Get plans with SMG, Crusade, sniper rifle. Not that. The Get plasma shotgun is pretty good still. And it'd be nice to have some party members that have different weapons that are also not terrible. Yeah. Let's put another one in there. I think the javelin wasn't bad. Sure costs a lot to upgrade. Must be one of them final tier weapons. Looks good enough to me. While I'm down here, what's up?
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms were bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
That's how I feel. Okay. So now we can make our way out of this system and get to the Asari. I'll make a quick stop at Old Anus. Whatever that is. There it is. Get some fuel. Yeah, whatever the hell this place is. The Anus Basin. We just call it Anus for short. It's the one place I've found that's got an actual fuel depot. Okay, so we've got fuel reactors. Don't know what that is. Probably just side thing. Cerberus finder base. Find artifacts, which is for more side missions. I gotta do some of this shit on my own time because it's really not that interesting. But every once in a while to toss one in, especially if we've been doing a lot of other stuff. Need something to offshoot with a little bit of combat or something like that. It's not terrible, but I also don't want to spend like a lot of time on it. I waste a lot of stream time that way. On Thessia, that's right. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. What does that last one mean? Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine. Riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast Element Zero reserves, traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of society's e-democracies has been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food. A move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population of full biotics.
Is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Alright, no, don't wear that. I don't really like her default outfit in this game. Kind of a shame. I got a figure of her. I actually packed it away because I didn't really like the figure that much either. I wanted it when it was first announced, and then I saw it. I'm like, yeah, I just don't like that outfit. But I still have the Tali and the Femshep out. I suppose I'll bust it back out again. Actually, I've got a little bit more shelf space now, and I don't know. Black and blue, I guess is fine. Who else do we want? Maybe Garrus. Why did he switch back to his default? That's weird. Okay, so we're switching out the Argus. It was a level 1 too, I guess I should state that. It might be a little bit better when it's actually leveled up. But I'm not willing to give it another chance right now. Let's see, particle rifle, Cerberus Harrier, anti-synthetic. Again, they just seem a little bit cheap. Maybe not so much the Harrier, but the anti-synthetic with its seeking capabilities, definitely so. I haven't given much of a chance for the particle rifle, I don't think, despite leveling it up. It is pretty damn stable already. I don't think we need to worry about that. Thermal scope. Increases accuracy by 15%, increases, whoa, that weight climbs up. It might be good. Well, we're not dealing with Cerberus necessarily. Well, we could be, actually. I don't know. Kind of sucks that only a handful of the weapon modifications actually do any noticeable change to the look of the weapon. Would have been cool if they each had their own blatant attribute, but it's a slight nitpick. I don't really care that much. It's not like you actually see the weapons during combat, but while I'm looking at it here, it just gets me thinking. Black Widow's fine, and the carbine was fun. I'm gonna keep that for sure. Go to the Widow. I mean, we're at weight capacity anyway. Should just take that off. Increased damage for 17.5, allow bullets to pierce whatever, but at 45% reduced damage. Oh. Extended barrel. Might benefit from an enhanced scope. Do we have a thermal scope for these? I had like a regular scope. Highlights targets through smoke. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. I should have checked Liara's points, but I guess I don't care. Cryo ammo. Freeze duration by 40%, squad mates. Nah. Sorry, lads. No freebies on this one. Still getting up there. Warp ammo. Increase ammo capacity by 30% or increase headshot damage for 25%. I don't see as either of those would have any effect on an NPC, but I'm gonna give the damage upgrade.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Venezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson.
As
but
bullets
now,
bounce off the hull.
maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I remember your mother. She fought to break free of indoctrination.
Thanks, Garrus.
And this brings all those memories back. What if Thessia faces the same fate?
So yeah, it's getting a little rough out there, having a casual conversation, but oh well. Man, I don't mind that armor. The more I look at it, I just don't like the orange highlights.
I know it's difficult, Liara, but you can't think about it. You can spend all day counting casualties. Focus on getting what we need to finish the Crucible.
I'm sorry. I can't be that callous about my own people.
Not callous. Just hell-bent on making sure even more don't suffer.
Hey, buckle up. This one's gonna be tight.
This can't be happening. My home.
Looks bad,
Oh, it can.
but we can't stay up here. We're exposed.
Let's get down.
You must be Commander Shepard! Lieutenant, feel anything in my leg. Tychus is running out of ammunition. People, help us get every shot count.
Eastern perimeter reports they've been breached.
Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage.
Wait, what gun? Where? Oh. Wait, hold on. I want to look around. Shit.
Can't stay here forever. The gun, Commander, get on it!
Sorry, I'm just walking over all these bodies. That's it. Just hold them off a little bit.
More on the way! Firing! Enemy targets on the bridge! Hold them back!
Hey, what's up, Della?
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
How's it going today? So you were doing some Crisis Core. You were only... Last time you were playing that, you were like an hour away from finishing,
Our
so...
perimeter's collapsing, and I'm
I'm
getting
assuming you
people
finished
out
it.
here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
This comes from the highest level
Ah, you
of
don't
the
need to know.
government. They can't risk a leak.
Standing here dying 3 at a time is risky too. Care to give us a reason?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of
Finished
our
it, not a
outposts
dry
was
eye in
trying
the
to
room.
reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact.
The tragic end.
Get that gunship!
A lot of the story bits are pretty
now!
good. I just don't care for some of the original stuff, like Genesis and
I'm
Jewel.
sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can
But
wait a
it hits
longer.
where it counts.
I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out. No, If we don't get to that temple, Lieutenant, this will be the last you ever see of Thessia. You're witnessing the extinction of our entire race. This is the end. And you really think you can stop all that from happening?
I've
Yeah.
already taken 2 Reapers out on Tachanka and Rannoch. I know how to do this.
And what about all the other Reapers still out there?
We have to start somewhere.
That game was
Better
kind of a
know
shit
what
show.
you're
A little bit.
Lieutenant Kira, hold
In
your
parts here and
positions.
there,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
it definitely
pass on
was.
to the temple.
Rated Magnus, he's losing his
We've
shit
got
on Dark
people coming
Valor
your way.
4. Don't remember that fight at
Let's
all.
make sure
Oh,
the
that's
galaxy
because
knows
that's
the
the
war
HD
was
edition.
fought
That
on Thessia.
Here, I'll talk about it in a sec. I keep talking over all these characters. And of course, when I stop talking, then I stop talking. Anyway, that is because you and me are probably more used to playing the PS2 version of that game. Those extra hard bosses were PAL and Japanese exclusives. I told him not to. He tried to do the same thing with the Mage's Sisters, and I was like, no, don't do that. Tell him not to do the Valifor.
We'll need it to get through this.
Remember that, because here they come.
Nope, sorry.
Come back.
Got it.
That is like super endgame stuff. Like, if you have done everything there is to do in the game, and then there's literally nothing else, that's what those bosses are for. That's like for people that really like the game. And Magnus kind of hates the game, so definitely not for him.
Looks clear.
Only beat the original. Yeah, when I streamed it all those years ago, and you were there for that, I was watching some of those streams when I uploaded them to YouTube. I was surprised I was talking to you, like we were full on chatting for a couple of them. But anyway, when I streamed it back in like 2016 or whatever, I did the HD edition, and I ran into a couple of those bosses, which I wasn't even aware they were in the game. And I'm like, oh, that's right. These were the rumored, like, super hard extra bosses, but they were only in the international versions of the game. We never got them, but then they included them in the HD editions. I think he thinks it's not optional. Came in late. He shouldn't. I told him it was optional. Well, in the case of the Mage's Sisters, I guess maybe he thinks the Valifor is a requirement. I don't know. It is completely optional, and not only is it optional, it is for, like, the super completionists. It is not for people casually playing through the game. I wouldn't even do it. I've never even beaten those bosses, and you know how I get with games. Ooh, that beam gets stronger. It also wears out a little bit. They turn into goo.
Watch the edges! Don't let him get around us!
You have to make sure that it's meant for him. He wasn't pissed off already. Oh god, this is getting weird. There. Oh shit, right when I start moving. God damn it. Why do these things even have grenades? They're like all completely organic. Little bastards. Check out this Ghostbuster gun. Got my proton pack.
They just won't stop.
More of them ahead.
God damn it, Liara. What is this thing? Spore pod? That doesn't sound nice. Yeah, don't cross the streams. Fortunately, nobody else has this gun but me right now. That should be a thing, though. I want to see, like, nuclear explosions going off. This is an awesome gun, though. This must be DLC. Or was a DLC in the original release, because I do not remember this gun. And I was pretty sparse on Mass Effect 3 DLC. I absolutely love it, though. Come over here, bitch. Stupid Marauder, let's see what happens. Oh shit, not that close. Oh shit. Alright, don't come over here again.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Actually, the save point was pretty close by.
More of those mutated Asari ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Garrus. I see it. Okay, this thing isn't working as well as I thought it would against that, so whatever. No kidding! Man, she's still tagging me behind cover. I don't got any armor either, or ammo rather. Either. Yeah, go after Garrus. Oh, shit. Cool. I like how I can't shoot them even though they're completely standing still. Oh, there you go.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Right, yeah. That's what it seems like this gun does. It's cool. Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
There's a ramp here, Shepard.
Alright, well, I won't give the gun to anybody else. Oh, that's what that does. It just explodes in your face. Missile launcher. That would have been handy for the thing. The Revenant Asari. Revenant, what the hell am I talking about? Reaper.
No telling how long those scientists can hold out.
Probably not very long. In fact, I think they might already be dead. So who cares?
I still can't face those things. My own people.
No one ever said the Reapers played fair. They hope to break our morale by turning our own kind against us.
Gonna have to suck it up.
Above us!
You look at something like that and you wonder where all the good in the universe is gone. Because it sure isn't here.
We can still be hopeful.
To the left. Snipers on the balcony.
They're Asari.
Shit. Okay, hold up. I'm not gonna use that right now. Let me try something else.
We might be able to reach them.
Kind of a shame with Final Fantasy X, though, in my opinion. Because it legitimately is a good game. It's just, it's got a lot of nuances. And, I guess for some people, if it doesn't spell it out to you exactly what you can do, it becomes frustrating. Or if you space it out between, you know, a month's worth of play time, sometimes it's easy to forget. But, I mean, I beat that game first time around without a guide. And sure, I missed a lot of shit, but I was able to do it, and I don't remember complaining. But that might have been just me at the time, I'm not too sure. I think I would have been 10 or 11 at the time I did it, so...
Understood. I'll do what I can. Watch your head!
A widow? So not the Black Widow, which I think is better, but just the regular widow.
How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Grab the hero with your
Something is giving these guys shields. I think it's really good. I would consider it among my favorite Final Fantasies. Granted, I haven't played through all of them to completion, but of the ones I have played, yeah, it is one of my favorites. I like the story, I like the characters, I like the gameplay. I think it's got a well-balanced little thing of everything. Lots of nice little secrets. Love the summon system. It's pretty damn cool. I'm a little surprised because I think he might be the first person I've ever seen not enjoy the game. But really, really nitpicky, unfortunately. That's just how it goes sometimes, though. Let's see. These guys are moving up a little bit too quick for me to actually tag him with this Black Widow.
You hit one.
Wow, I know. So amazing. So Quentin Flynn did the voice of Reno, but not Genesis. He was wondering about that. Well, you know. Yeah, I know. Did he do the voice of Genesis? I didn't think he was the voice of Genesis. I'm pretty sure he isn't. He definitely did the voice of Reno for a time. By the time the remake came out, he was no longer the voice of Reno, but he did it in Advent Children, and he did it in... Was he in Dirge? I don't remember if he was in Dirge of Cerberus or not, but if he was in Dirge of Cerberus, then he did it there, and he did it in Crisis Core. But yeah, by the time the remake came out, they did the old swaparoo and changed it to somebody else. Sounds pretty similar though, but definitely not him. Evidently, Final Fantasy X isn't for everyone. I guess not. Games can't play themselves, unfortunately, even though we'd like them to sometimes. That's what it is. Oh shit, I hit one. He's hitting me. He's like right in my goddamn face. Oh, what? I was trying to do the Nova ability, but I guess I got locked out. I don't know what that was. Concentration mod. I could use that right now, actually. No. I don't want that.
How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really
Let's try this again.
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Grab some gear over there if you need it, and let's do some damage. Nice shot.
Outpost Tychus. That's where all the Tykes go. What is that thing over there? There's something that gives them shields. There it is. If you ever cry that hard on stream, please unfollow. You got pretty close. I'm just kidding. Spore pod. Let me see if I can light these bitches on fire. Oh no, he's already dead. Never mind.
Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go!
Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh shit. That was a waste, but I didn't really want to carry this thing around with me that much.
Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You're suddenly feeling lucky to donate.
No choice.
Oh, wait, that's not the entrance. I guess we go around. Let's see, what is up here? So what you gonna do next, Taylor? Now that you finish Crisis Core. Go back to Arcade Night, you gonna finish Castlevania? Still haven't done that.
This nightmare never ends.
And then the other slew of things that you had on your streaming shelf. But it's a work in progress. I know the feeling. I'm trying to finish things up before we get to October, because I gotta get on some of these horror games, but I got a little time. Whoa!
Watch it! We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
In that case, casualties are about the only thing I can guarantee you. Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound.
It's a relatively Earth design for an Asari ship.
Weapons are hot. Light 'em up.
Thinking about finishing Castlevania. Sitting here like, well, your kid's sick. Looks like I'm gonna keep him because of the school freak out. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. It's nothing serious, right? Just like a cold or something. Sounds like Meryl. Oh, shoot, I wasn't listening.
Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
That.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here.
You know what? You're not wrong. It kind of does. I was gonna say, and I can't remember her name right now, but she doesn't do a lot of voice work. But you ain't lying. Ah, shit. Okay, I don't think my proton pack is gonna cover that. Oof. Seasonal allergies or cold. Oh, shit. You do not want to get close to those things. Seasonal allergies or cold. Okay. Well, that's good at least. Get this Reader carbine back out. Shh. Ah. Got impaled. Schools like freak out if you don't feel right at the moment. I mean, I get it. I get it. Kids are filthy. Despite parents' best efforts. And, yeah, hygiene practices aren't the greatest. I got sick in school all the time. And I was even, like, actively conscious about it. Because I remember, like, doctors telling me, you know, what to do. It, like, got that bad. Where I was just getting sick, like, every other month. I got the flu every year. I got like 2 colds a year. It was nasty. God, I hate those things. Especially in tight spaces like this. If I got room to maneuver, it's not that bad, but like when you're in a hallway, that is not good. That is not a good situation to be in. Why can't I take cover? Take cover. All right. Oh, shit. My fault. Oh, but we got to save after the fact. That's nice. They require a COVID test. Well, I guess I can't blame them. Got sick like once every 5 years. Sounds like you had it easy, or you had a much cleaner school. Do the Rieger carbine. I got sick all the time. It was not fun.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Heads up, more husks stabbing our way.
Oh, damn.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
This little segment's gotten a little rough, actually. I'm surprised the comments got intense as. Oh my god.
Looks like the Reapers have air support too.
No shit. I guess you just don't move. I was trying to take a better cover point, but jeez.
Looks like the Reapers have air support too.
I think maybe we're just gonna have to wait until we get something else out here, because there ain't no way I'm doing anything against this.
I hope that pilot didn't forget where we...
Come again, Garrus? Maybe you guys should be taking cover.
Talon 5, back position. Let's punch a hole. You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
Yeah, I can't do shit right now. Sorry. I'll get the little ones. Go after the Ravagers. Jesus. Still ain't doing it. Still ain't doing it. Got too many energy weapons. Oh, I think that one's just out of reach.
My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5.
Yeah, I don't have any shots at them, yes. Well, at least with their death. They distracted the Ravagers. Oh, man. Oh, wait, these are the Ravagers. What the hell are those big dragon things then? Whatever those are, those things are brutal. One at a time with those, please. I gotta change my special ability. I keep thinking maybe I should use the
We have to make it worth something.
armor-piercing ammo, but I don't know. I haven't really been feeling it. It doesn't seem to be like helpful in most situations.
There were 5 billion Asari when this war began. I wonder how many we've lost today.
I was just gonna ask you how many are left. It still looks pretty impressive. At least they didn't take down the big buildings. Not yet, anyway. You figure those would be the first targets. I guess they're just stomping around the periphery. Exploded these emulators, firing up Curse of Darkness. Like, so uncivilized.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
If they'll let us in. Looks like a security lockdown.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Wouldn't expect that for a temple.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine. Hello? Is anyone there?
They might be dead.
The scientist should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors. Without knowing what we're looking for, I'd need more time to study it to know for sure.
It is the easy way out. Yeah, it is. I mean, I still prefer to use hard consoles, if and when at all possible. I mean, I've been doing emulation for 15 years, and, you know, I still play stuff off the disc if I can. And a real console.
What do you know about this?
A
page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
The scientists leaving just doesn't add up. There's too much at stake here.
But emulation isn't 100% foolproof either. That's another reason why I tend to not go for it. It is kind of for anything that's 5th gen and prior to that, but like once you start getting to 6th gen, it's a little bit spotty.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
Looks like a Prothean.
Funny, but he looks like a Prothean to me.
Not necessarily.
It looks like a Prothean to me too. I'm with Garrus on that one. But sometimes it's little things like little texture slips and how efficiently a game runs, and sometimes it's like major malfunctions where games won't even play right.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Or someone else did.
I know your government wanted to keep this artifact secret, but next time, leave instructions.
Would be helpful.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
And if he was a Prothean, it gets even more interesting.
You put it that way, and it's too incredible to believe.
I almost wish I brought Javik on this, just so he could, like... so he's like, yeah, that was us. And I know none of these artifacts are it, but I do like getting that little history lesson.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And I say we're looking at another Prothean.
I admit there is a certain resemblance.
Oh, now you admit it. You were a little bit defiant about it earlier.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
But the guides look Prothean, right? So, never mind.
Let's not go there.
It's starting to feel like we're missing something.
We just might be.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Doesn't she look a bit like a Prothean there?
What? But... I see what you mean. That is troubling.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
On the other hand, I do like Garrus's interjections. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely a Prothean. I think so, too. It's the same one, but in reverse.
Or a Prothean calling itself Athame.
I know it looks that way, but this is thousands of years of Asari history in question.
Yeah, but we did just bring a Prothean back to life, and we know what they look like. Did I look at the face thing? The shield?
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry.
Just like her sword, I think there's more to your history than you realize, Liara.
Ah, yes, the big one in the middle.
Take a look at their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean a lot less Prothean?
I admit this all raises serious questions about Asari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves.
She got some extra long head tentacles.
The Reapers hadn't attacked. This revelation would be the biggest event our civilization...
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
From what you've told me about the one on Mars, these beacons are a motherlode of information. Worth keeping quiet about.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
You did say this temple was thousands of years old, Liara. That's a lot of time to study it.
That doesn't make it true.
Like a Thame wasn't a Prothean? Think about it, Liara. A scientific breakthrough every couple centuries from this beacon and your people would be running the galaxy. Which they pretty much do.
Yeah, right? Damn it. These Asaris, I just got the lucky drop. They didn't earn anything. Asari should share this knowledge. I'd keep this quiet too. No, they should share it.
Well, if it is true, the Asari
Fuck
should have
them.
shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I do know
I
that.
know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Damn.
Don't remind me.
I'm wondering what Javik would have been like.
No connection here.
To think victory over the Reapers all comes down to this. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and the war's over.
Okay, but we don't know what the Crucible does, so I don't know. Maybe.
I'd say that one counts.
Doesn't look like a connection.
Yeah.
It
They
seems
hoard
each
info.
connection- I don't think that's it. Let's move on.
What pain these Asari are.
There, another one. It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
Bet even your...
This isn't a connection.
Ah,
Keep
shit.
looking.
Oh, there it goes.
That did it. I think we can access the beacon now.
I think you might be right. Oh, I thought
We
she was
need
gonna
to
hit it with her
hurry.
gun.
This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
What are you?
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Not so fast.
We need answers.
It's got the spark.
The catalyst. We need to
It's
know
gonna make
what
us
it is
turn
to
on the
finish
halo.
The Crucible.
A Prothean.
Or at least a dead one. Remember Vigil?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so...
Alright, well thanks for stopping by, Taylor. Appreciate it. And we'll see you around next time.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Sounds familiar.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
We haven't been annihilated yet. We're fighting the Reapers right now.
As does every cycle. But resistance is not enough. Conventional means will not defeat the Reapers.
We already know that. It's why we're building the Crucible. We found your plans.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Confidence alone will not defeat the Reapers. Though I deem your odds of success remote, I will not hinder you.
Then give us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Oh boy, here he is.
You.
Everybody's favorite.
You killed this
Yet again.
What do you want?
Big KL on campus.
Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Look at him go. Yeah, he basically is kind of a rip-off Cyborg Ninja, and not even like a good Cyborg Ninja, but like Raiden. And not even Raiden in MGS4, Raiden in Rising.
Cover me while I recharge.
Shut up.
Heads up, gunship!
Get to cover!
How am I still getting hit?
You're a ghost of what you once were. Finally a real. I need to recharge. Cover me.
The gunship's taking up position.
Shepard is mine now. You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
Bitch out like that.
There's only one way this ends.
Good job, Liara. No, shouldn't have brought you along.
Target the supports.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
So I thought there was supposed to be like a security measure about indoctrinated people. Maybe Kai Lang is not indoctrinated, it just had the sense of the elusive man. I don't know. Or maybe he's so good at hacking that he could just break through it. Right? The real hacker man.
Shepard! Hang on.
This is Shepard. Give us your location. I repeat, is anyone on this frequency? We read you. Give me your The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys, no. Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander.
Counselor? The mission...
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then I should be going. Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered. I never imagined this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
Not good enough, damn it! Not good enough!
To hell with predictions.
I wonder if that's a reference.
Thessia's lost, and that's on me. As is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Commander.
Tell me you've got something, Edie.
Specialist trainer was able to track Kai Lang's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate its destination.
To what? I'll tell you in a sec.
Disappears in the Yara system.
Star Trek, basically.
Of course it does.
However, the signal is being actively blocked.
What?
The Yara system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees. And something at that location is actively blocking all signals coming from that region of space. If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Trainer, ED, nice work. Now let's not let this opportunity get away from us.
It's not much of a lead, but I'm game if you are.
It's a lead. We've come too far to let Cerberus screw us over. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Alright, I guess I could talk to him. But anyway, there's a really good episode of Star Trek The Next Generation called Yesterday's Enterprise. It's where an Enterprise from the past comes into the present, and it disrupts the flow of time. It changes things in the past because of that. And the Federation is in a war with the Klingons as a result. And the only one that can perceive that something has changed is Guinan, Whoopi Goldberg. She has like an extra reality perception. And then she's trying to tell Picard to send the old Enterprise back through the time rift, even though they're broken and damaged, and they will more than likely die once they reach the other side. And Picard is like, well, you know, why should I do this? What sort of proof do you have? And Guinan's just like, it's just a feeling. And then he says, it's not good enough, damn it.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to
It was a good moment.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
Don't sound like a Londoner. But I guess my mom was born in London too, and she didn't necessarily pick up a British accent.
I'm not willing to bank this whole war on a hope and a prayer.
Well, the truth is, we could use a bit of both right now. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Alright, well, let's see what we can do. I don't need to look at the war effort calculator.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, we took down one Reaper in Rannoch, and it took a whole fleet to do it. Reapers must consider Rannoch like the ass end of the galaxy. That and Tachanka.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars.
They send one.
So a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point? So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous." The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah.
I think it's generalizing.
It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Yeah, ED.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're out of line. People died seems a little bit dramatic.
You're a damn good pilot, Joker, and I put up with a lot because of that, but we are in the middle of a war.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
When I want a damn pep talk, I'll ask for one. Otherwise, you're my pilot, not my therapist. Are we clear?
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Shepard?
What the hell? Body's capabilities. Maybe I'm thinking about that a little bit more in depth than I should be.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Are you fully functional?
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
It was Normandy's escape.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, EDI.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Alright, let's see. I should probably talk to Liara. Maybe see what Garrus is up to. Yeah, I'll just go through everybody, why not?
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Ontaron is gonna have to wait.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
And Legion's the latest name added up there, but he's like up in the middle somewhere. It's kind of weird. You'd think they'd just add him at the bottom.
In his quarters, Commander.
Oh, I see. Oh wow, I'm surprised that we haven't gotten any new broker terminal emails. Seems like it's been a while since I've checked up on that. Alright, Garrus is still here. You know what, I'm gonna go take a look at the special ability too. Dominate. Disrupt the synaptic harmonics of an organic brain, so it can't differentiate between friend and foe. Single affected target will fight on your side for a short time. Targets grow resistant to the power over time. Rip into shreds. A target into shreds with a vicious blast. Deploy this holographic drone to electrocute enemies within its firing range. Hit an enemy with this energy pulse to inflict damage and steel barrier. Shield power. Oh no. Reinforce armor with protective Focult currents. Purge currents to restore shields. Reinforce armor using protective Focult currents. Oh wait, no, that's... Oh. Purge the current to send its charge through your gauntlets to increase melee damage. Oh, I see. Deal massive damage with the biotic body slam. This one sounds kind of interesting. I don't know how often I'd use it, but... That dominate. Maybe. No, I don't need to do that. Oh, there you are. You moved.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. Speaking of which, I hear the Solarians are helping us out. How did you manage that?
Oh, that was quite the work, let me tell you. I wonder if I should tell him. Well, maybe we're in a fully open relationship. No secrets.
I made sure the genophage cure wouldn't work. It was the price for Solarian cooperation.
A few years ago, I would have said you paid too much. But now, if there was a deal that could save Palaven, I wouldn't be so certain. Did Morden just go along with it?
Well, it took some persuading.
Oh, that devious little Solarian, I'll be damned. You tricked Reeve.
Can you blame me?
No, not at all. I can thank you for it. Rex might have figured it out, but I guess Reeve is too stupid. Of course, I can't actually tell him that, but wow. He doesn't know? You played both sides.
Regular man with no name.
Me never to play poker with you.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't join in the ship's poker game. I'm just too smooth. I've never seen that conversation before. I mean, I guess there's a number of conversations I haven't seen, but I don't... Well, you know, I've never done that particular set of options. I've never... I don't think... I think I usually cure the genophage, so I've never done that. But then, like, do that and pull the wool over Reeve's eyes and get the Solarians' help.
Passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me.
But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over EDI's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
This is a weird discussion.
Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See?
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Man doesn't appreciate a fine ship. That's sad coming from an engineer.
True.
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you using it from now on. No, you're not worth it. There's been enough death today.
She's having a bad day. We all are.
It will get worse. There is no time to coddle the feelings of a depressed Asari. We recover from this defeat, or we die. I'm told you spoke with a VI of one of my people. It seems another Prothean still fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
I wasn't concerned about Thessia. I was a little pissed off that Cerberus got their grubby hands on something.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Okay, so is there anything... You know what? Hold up, I'm gonna go peruse through the shops. Oh. Man, I do not have a lot of money right now. Good to know there's another dick-sucking helmet out there. God damn it, I keep hitting that one. That's because it stops on Serta, and I think that was the last one I was on. Well, not a whole lot outside of the Spectre requisitions and the Batarian State Arms that I haven't gotten already. Well, you know what? Nah, but I don't have much money anyway, so I don't think I can make too many upgrades. So I think we're just gonna have to stick with what we got.
Message at your private terminal.
Evacuating Thessia. Oh no, I got punked from Asari Military Command. Good. You open this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought. But never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. KL. Oh, that Kai Lang, he got me again. Got me again. Little bitch. If I could physically take this email, I'd take it with me and shove it up his ass when I find him again. Let's see. Oh, there's a fuel depot here. Nice. There's this there was this novelization of Mass Effect 3, and it's been making the rounds again. It was making the rounds like not too long after the original Mass Effect 3 came out, but it's been making the rounds again because of the Legendary Edition coming out. But this novelization had a part where Kai Lang, I guess he broke into Anderson's apartment. I don't remember the excerpt entirely. I know for a fact that he ate some of Anderson's like breakfast cereal, and he's like, "Yeah, this is my home now." People joke that he pissed in one of the plants. I don't know if that was part of it, but I wouldn't doubt it. But he broke into the apartment, and he pissed in a plant, and he ate some cereal. And at that point, he knew he had won. Kepler Verge, Communication Hub, or Shadow Sea, Investigate Sanctuary. Hold up. Let me take a look at the journal and see what the next thing was. God, there's so many stupid side quests. Book of Plenix. Most of this crap is just like stuff I need to deliver, though. It's not even like that important. Cillian Nebula, Rings of Elon. No. Cerberus may be using a sanctuary facility on Horizon as cover for secret activity. Land on Horizon, search for clues about their operations. I think that's the main one. So I'm going to do that. Investigate Sanctuary. Temperate world that has hit the sweet spot, quote-unquote, for carbon-based life. Horizon is nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere maintained by abundant plants and bacteria. Its soil is particularly compatible with Earth vegetation, and so thriving human colonies have sprung up. Horizon's population is in flux. A collector attack in 2185 inflicted significant casualties. Refugees have been streaming to the planet since the Reaper invasion began. Since many land illegally, there is no way to accurately track population. Although many colonists resent the newcomers, or resent rather, others have embraced Horizon's new role. Advertisements for Sanctuary, its main refugee center, can be seen galaxy-wide. Alright. Well, let's bring Javik along. Maybe Tali. We'll do the anti-synthetic. So we got the Black Widow, but we got the Widow now. Actually does more damage, surprisingly. Less accuracy, though. Less capacity. Though it is not upgraded, so I suppose that's the trade-off. I might just stick with what I got, except for the anti-synthetic rifle. Oh, right, the power. Reset all those points. Let's get through this. Recharge speed up 30%, increase duration by 40%. This is the mind control one. Definitely want the duration to be up. Inflict massive nerve damage to the target by doing 60 points of damage per second. Or, under the effect of the power, the target does 40% more weapons damage. That'd be interesting. Target takes 30% more damage from all sources. Or, while under the effect of the power, the target does 60% more weapon damage and takes 50% less damage. Most cases I find that's probably not going to be a case where I'm going to be targeting them while they're under the influence. Increase force and damage, incapacitate slam target for 5 seconds, or increase recharge speed 50. Incapacitate, that sounds interesting. Pull or lift grenade. Increase damage by 30, increase impact radius by 30. We'll do radius on that one. Sabotage or energy drain. An enemy with energy pulse to inflict damage, steel barrier, shield, power.
What do we know?
Edie? The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
We don't leave until we're one step closer to Cerberus.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using... Oriana was kidnapped by their father. He's likely working with the elusive man.
I don't remember that she tied into the main mission. That's interesting.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
A lot of damage, Commander.
Yeah, but who is fine? Everyone hear that?
The radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
We got activity.
Looked like a Cerberus carrier.
A harvester?
I saw it!
Shit.
Phantoms!
Keep them at a distance.
Damn it, time goes in the wind. Oh shoot, I was changing my DPI. Changing my DPI and it took the shot by mistake. Damn, this is the one that cuts through barriers.
Confirmed.
Looks like they were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were hunting them down.
About time they started killing each other.
So what the hell was going on down here? So they're just piling over the debris there. Got some parts.
What happened here?
Don't know. Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed. All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound. Be advised, communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
Front desk log, civilian processing ratios. Adult 60% sent to integration, children 85% sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing. B. Hey, thank you, Magnus. Appreciate the lurk. Hope you had a good stream. But good to see you.
I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Oh, was that it? Okay.
All security procedures are in place to protect you and your loved ones.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
It sounds like, I can't think of his name right now. But he's doing the same voice he does for the Rogue Squadron. Narrator guy in that one.
In another week, I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
It's not Donnelly, is it?
Footage from security cameras. A place to
God,
organize
there's a lot of them.
new arrivals.
Come on, let's keep looking.
New arrivals are encouraged to... This must be another landing area.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
These are the deluxe shuttles, I see.
Got a fragment of something here. I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick. That's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us. Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Daddy. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Oh, that must be him.
Got something, Commander.
Casualties, both sides.
Oh shit. I was aiming at the body. I saw the other guy moving, but for some reason I got stuck on the body. Shit. That's not good cover. Where's this loser? Oh, there he is.
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end. Shepard.
We need
That's Miranda.
New arrivals are encouraged to aid those having trouble with registration.
Okay, hold up. This looks like a spot I'm supposed to continue on from. Let me go back here and see if there's anything else I can pick up.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound.
Doors, or at least some kind of door error.
Be advised, communication devices.
Oh, wait, hold up. Pistol scope. Yeah, I want that. That was on the dead Cerberus soldier I tried to shoot.
Off-world technology is not permitted within Sanctuary.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Oh, somebody must have invited them all to this shindig.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
Strange. An unusual amount of technology for such a facility.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Oh, there's a ladder. There's a party. Everybody's invited.
Some of this is Reaper tech, Shepard. I'm sure of it. Cerberus has found a way to create an interface between our technology and the Reapers.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. I suppose if we could do it without the indoctrination, that might be helpful. But, yeah, how possible is that?
Cerberus, and using Reaper technology. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Some of this background music sounds like the hype music they play before an NBA game. I don't know what that particular track is called, but if you ever seen one, you know what I'm talking about.
Look around for a switch.
Like that.
Power switch. There.
Yes. This process is known to me. They do not
Oh,
kill
yeah.
what can be useful. I'm sorry, Commander.
We saw that with the collectors, too.
They're being turned into husks.
Oh, is it just husks? Okay. I thought they were being processed to make a Reaper. Processed for organic material that somehow can craft some kind of metal.
Come on!
Why create husks? They're just more troops for the Reapers. They could destroy the facility if they escaped. It seems like a stupid risk.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat.
Personal PDA confirmed unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling.
We need to find out why.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility. I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang, Shepard. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Old KL's back.
Gotta be more where they came from.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step indicating how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces!
Must be left over from the attack.
Whoa. That one got me from really far out. I think that's the one I tricked. Pretty handy ability. What's that thing? I'll go back in here real quick and see if I can grab some ammo. Stand on top of it, thank you. Let's just see what this is. Miss anything back here? A little bit of ammo. More pickups. Oh, hello. What are you doing in there?
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
This is what happens when you allow machines to think for you. You become slaves.
It's a lesson we could all learn, I think.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination... Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
The Reapers wish this place to be shut down. Maybe we'll find answers.
It doesn't make sense. thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
It's working.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works. Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Your choices will become less appealing as the Reapers devour your galaxy.
She said that shipments were sent to the elusive man. Maybe we can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Progress update. Rejected subjects have proven unuseful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note, only approved personnel with the Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to access the genetic waste testing area. Beware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Probably means death. Why are you hopping over that? That was unnecessary. It's like a 70s cop show. It's got a vault over everything. Why is action music playing? Where are they coming from? Oh, they're there. Javik, you're shooting at a wall. Oh, the Locust. That was my favorite SMG in Mass Effect 2. I literally did not like any other SMG. So maybe we'll have something to switch off of the AR from.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward. We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another.
That was weird.
This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Sorry, Miranda, you and your father are talking over each other.
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
If he can control Reaper minions, we have a potent weapon.
I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They must have discovered what Cerberus was doing. That's bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
One moment, Commander. It isn't finished.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
Again, unfortunately, Miranda's father has been obviously somewhat of a huge character, sub-character, despite the fact that we never saw him. However, it's a shame that they can't give him a unique model. And once again, he looks like a fish person. Just because they have to use that in-game character for him. I feel like if the Legendary Edition did anything, it would have been nice to have gotten some more unique models. At least we've gotten some unique hairs, though. That was interesting. Some old ladies got like some hot, young 20-something hairdos. Ooh. Get me out of there.
Yes, Commander.
See if I can find something to pick up around here. I guess it's looking like most of it's closed off. Alright.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
Can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Exit, right here.
What? Oh. I was seeing if something was happening with the husks. It seemed to turn on some kind of conveyor system. I don't know what that was.
Exit, right here.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
This way.
was trying to do the ram ability, but I guess I used too many abilities at once. Oh. That's already dead.
They're all coming from that room up ahead. Let's get over there.
Yep, I'm backed up against something. Get back up there, alright. Surprised it actually worked.
I see a doorway.
Let's move.
Pod status, Pod 1, foreign material present, Pod 2, Pod integrity compromised, Pod 3, subject deactivated. Manual override. Okay, what does that get me? Nothing? Cool. What was the point? Okay, I got some research data. Get a little bit of ammo. Can't get in there.
Tower access granted. Get ready.
Something's happened.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
You try to leave with her, you die. Let her go and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away. I won't say it again.
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal. Miranda? Miranda, I'm sorry. Shh. Listen to me. Listen. I wanted you to have a normal life. Marriage. Children. Things I could never have. He told me all about you. Thank you for saving me. You deserve a life, Oriana. Be good. Shepard.
I'm here.
Before Kai Lang left, I planted a trace on him.
A trace. You thought of everything.
Not everything. Nobody's perfect. But at least Ori is safe.
I've never met anyone like you, Miranda.
No, you haven't.
I'll keep your sister safe.
Good. I just wish I could have. Miranda? Miranda?
Let's make sure everybody knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility
Come
run
on,
by my
Miranda.
father, Henry
Let's
Lawson.
get you out of here.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't remember her Miranda, that is, being tied into the main plot line, but
Commander. Too many unknowns.
I do remember the whole sister situation.
The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. A lot was sacrificed to get this information. I plan to settle the score.
We end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
Understood.
Hack it out.
Okay, so I don't remember. Let me get through here. I don't remember how much is left. It seemed like there was a big finale that happened, like, right before the game ended, with the elusive man, so maybe this isn't leading up to that.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp
But I gotta be careful around here, I think, because I don't necessarily want the end of the game to creep up on me.
It seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Maybe I will. But anyway, still got a couple things I want to do more along the optional lines, but like the Omega DLC, been saving it for a while.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
I was gonna say,
Emergency induction
do you have a straw?
Port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude, and I wish she was here.
I mean, I don't, but good on you. Reminds me of oh god, there was a Star Wars novel I remember reading about the bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back. There was one, I think it was Dengar's story. It jumped between several of them. So you had a story with IG-88, you had a story with Zuckuss and Forlum, you had one, I think, with Dengar. I remember Dengar was having a drink with Boba Fett, and then he was thinking, like, oh, Boba's got a drink. I'm finally gonna see him take his helmet off. And then, like, Boba Fett, like, whips out a straw. And he just slips it under the helmet. But anyway, I think it's going to be it for tonight. Made some decent progress. Did what I wanted to do in that we just pretty much hit up the main storyline stuff. So glad we were able to do that. Oh man, we are definitely getting close to the end of this game though. There are a few things that I still wanted to do, like I mentioned with the DLC. I don't know what I want to do about the Citadel. Because I did want to do the Citadel. I might save the Citadel for like after. Because a lot of the fans consider it like more fitting for post game anyway. If you tweak the ending a little bit, depending on which one you get. But in any case, yeah, we'll see about that. And then my other idea was that I might do Citadel with my other save file, which has a Paragon for the most part, male shepherds. So we'll see. Still got to work a little bit through Mass Effect 2 on that one, and then the rest of Mass Effect 3. So that might not happen, or it might happen late. But I guess once we come to it, I'll probably make a decision on that. I don't know. I feel like Renegade Shepherd didn't really fit the Citadel DLC. It's a little bit too happy, especially when like a lot of people died. So, but in any case, that'll be it for tonight, and we'll see about working through some more maybe DLC stuff next time around. Though I do think for some of the smaller little side missions, I'm probably going to try and do that on my own time. That way, we're not dilly-dallying around with all that faffing. But that should be in a couple days. We'll see about doing some Psychonauts 2. Might be coming on the end of that game, too. So I don't know how it's going to go over, but we could be looking at the end of a couple games here, depending on what all is left. One is completely blind, and then this one I just have no clue because I don't remember. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. Let me take a look and see. Anybody streaming? Oh, Daler did. He did start up the stream. I thought he was just talking about playing Xbox like offline, but I suppose we'll give him a raid. But anyway, you guys take care. Have a good night, and see you next time.